Hi,
you're
Tommy. I love you.
Love you, Tom. Tommy, until you stop without you and everything, you know, FaceTime you at lunch again, and I'll bring you soup. Love you.
Get well soon.
Let me stop pretending to be sick.
Excuse me, Tommy's emotionally and mentally sick, so can you please let him know?
Okay, so as I was saying, if you look at these problems, look at A and look at B, just look at those problems. What's different about these that we haven't seen before?
Two things. There's, oh, wait, okay, just kidding. It says 4.
So you see that this says the word for and then
there's
N?
there are also commas. We're not used to those.
Okay, so we have that comma there.
And then there is,
Two
two
different
different variables.
Two different variables.
And we never use J's, so.
We never solve for a J. Okay, so usually we have K, or not K, but X, N, nice,
Even
easy,
P
A,
is
and B.
J's
P.
or K's.
J's just the weird, yeah.
Jay's just like, it's just weird.
Got it.
Thanks.
Okay, so when it says,
It's only weird because he doesn't spell J.
when we see for N, N is what we want to isolate. That's what we're solving for. So we want to get N by itself. So it helps to kind of look at, all right, here's my N. Right? That's what I want to get by itself. So we want to try to cancel everything else that's around N. So notice, what's that? You might have seen these before. But here the first thing I want to do, I want to get rid of, do you see how there's a plus 6p? I want to cancel this with a minus 6p. Remember, here's my equal sign. So whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other side of the equals. Right? Sound familiar? So minus 6p minus 6p. Now, it's only going to cancel
The 6.
this side.
Because you
Yeah.
can't take-
So I have, bring down my
But you can't-
equals,
but you
bring
can't
down.
notice a P.
Right, they're not like
Because there is
terms.
no P.
So I'm literally going to just write it as 15
Minus 6p.
minus 6p.
But you can't do anything else.
I can get rid of the 3.
By subtracting.
How about divide? Divide.
Okay.
Okay,
So why
so
can't you do that to the P too?
which part?
She did.
The whole thing. Oh, it's, sorry. If it doesn't look like it, it's over the whole thing. Now, right, this is N. Does 3 go into 15?
No.
5 times. And does 3 go into 6? 2
2 times.
times.
So it's 5 minus 2P.
Perfect. Have we isolated N?
Yes.
So we're done.
Gotcha. That's all you do?
That's all you do.
You're just trying to get N alone.
Wait, so you don't
Okay,
get
I'm
the
gonna need to do this a
actual-
bunch, a couple more times.
We got a
before I
few,
understand it.
we have all of these, and then we have class practice problems where you guys can try on your own. So let me go through a few of them together as a group, and then you can try. Okay. Question. Go ahead, Jake.
For that, for that one, for the one we just did,
Yeah.
if it was, if it was negative 15, if it, wouldn't be able to, add.
You still, if it was negative 15, you still wouldn't be able to combine it with anything. All right, so next we're going to multiply. We want to solve for k. Right here is k. That's what I want to isolate.
But then you want to isolate that.
That's,
Oh, that's just there.
this is just saying 4k. It's not like that's what we're solving for. Okay, any ideas here? So I have k minus 2 over,
To the 11
okay, we can't do that yet because it's all
divided by 5.
divided by 5. So we got to get rid of the 5
Can you
first.
multiply both the sides by 5?
That sounds like a good idea, BB. So the reason I have to do it that way and I can't add the 2 is because we consider k minus 2 like all in the numerator in grouping symbols. So
do you
now,
just do
K
no,
minus
because the
2
5's cancel.
Okay.
So take a look. Now we
So
get
now
k
just K minus 2.
equals
Perfect.
55.
equals 55j.
J.
Now, remember, I'm trying to isolate k, so the next step is going to be plus 2. Remember, whatever I have, there's my equal sign, so I've got to add 2 on the right side also.
But you,
I did it.
So, can you actually add those?
No.
No,
So it's
so-
K equals 55, J plus 2.
Right, we literally just put a plus sign in between and put +2. You don't combine them.
We're kind of just shifting the entire problem.
We're just shifting the problem around.
But you
So
gotta keep it
we're
the
not
same.
changing anything. We're just moving things around so that we get K isolated, or whatever it says for K. This one, we move things around so that it was just N by itself.
As long as the variable specified is alone, then it's that.
Exactly.
How come
Yeah.
there's a red box around this?
Because we're doing the screencast for time. That's
I
it's
just
capturing
realized,
everything that's on.
I just realized Eleanor's here.
Wait, where are they?
Sienna's
They were
not
or
fel-
Sienna.
Sienna's not feeling well, and Eleanor's
Okay.
Is what?
helping her out.
Helping her out badly.
I'll check in about it later. Okay.
But that's confusing.
Maybe she's not feeling well.
She's not feeling well and her friend is trying to help her. Let's move on.
Okay.
Or maybe she's in the bathroom.
We will find out. Okay.
Been your sick back.
It's Tuesday, it's a poor day.
This time, notice it says 4D. Okay? So far in the previous problems, we've only had one of the variable. This time we have two of them. You have to get rid of one. We got to get rid of one of them. So when we have variables on both sides of the equation, subtract the smaller one. Right? So let's do minus D from both sides.
Subtract the D.
So now, we have 5C, a positive 5C. What happens when I do 3D minus D?
You get 2D.
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 Because D equals.
And minus 1.
So then what you do
Okay.
is you do
Plus what?
plus 2D.
Well, hold on. Remember, we're trying to isolate D. So let's add 1.
5C. And then you get 5C plus 1 equals D. 2D. No, but don't you want to isolate D?
Yeah, but it's not.
Yeah, okay. Remember, we have to try to go order. It's kind of like order of operations backwards. Whenever we're solving problems, we kind of take care of addition, subtraction first, and then we do multiplication or division last. So I have to get rid of the minus 1, so I got to do plus 1 first. And then how do I eliminate the 2? Now the division comes in. So now
you do divide by.
the whole thing gets divided by 2 so that we
Would you
can
put it on
cancel.
2D? Or just 2?
No, because the D is what I'm trying to isolate. So I want to leave D. I want to leave D on that right side by itself.
Surprisingly, I get this.
This is good.
It's
It's
really-
hard.
Really?
It's
It's not hard. I don't think it's that hard.
No, like it's hard, but it's also like once you
Um,
understand what you're doing, then it gets easy.
So is the answer 5C?
I'm
plus
gonna
1 over
change
2?
this one to just a Q, not with.
QR.
Take out the R.
Wait, the answer to that is 5C plus 1 over 2.
Uh-huh.
D?
Yeah.
We take out the R.
Yeah. Just that's a typo. I didn't want to have an R here because we haven't learned how to do those types of
What nail
problems.
polish color is that?
Good question. I don't know.
I think it's by Essie.
No, I think it's okay.
No, it's a color stay. Revlon, I think.
I did something stupid today, not myself.
Okay. All right, we're solving for
Q.
Q, and I have 2 Q's on both sides. Subtract Q. All right, so I get 6Q minus,
Minus the 6.
all right,
5Q minus
18
Equals S.
equals S. Good. Now what?
You
Remember, we do addition, subtraction before division, multiplication.
add 18
So
to
good. We want to add 18. Remember, we're trying to isolate the Q. So we're slowly removing one thing after the next that's on the same side as Q. Now S and a plus 18.
plus S.
Yeah, you can't do anything with that.
Or you do plus 18.
So it's S, right, because we want to cancel out the minus 18. So the only way you can cancel a minus 18 is put plus 18 and plus 18. And now finally, what's the last step?
Then you
Division.
Divide by 5. Good. So I get Q equals, now there's nothing you could do with that, S plus 18 all over 5. Good. Any questions? What's that?
What is this math called?
Algebra 1A.
What is this type of?
Just the It can be called
tell us
different
the
things.
truth.
It's just called solving for a specific variable.
He's asking if it's like pre-algebra, algebra.
No.
No, okay, so I will tell you that you'll see this again in Algebra 2. Usually even my, Algebra 2 students have trouble with some of these. So, yeah,
My mom left something for me in the office. Can I go get it?
go quickly.
Thank you. I just need to change
Okay.
Get my change at home.
Real quick, have any of you guys seen Alex that works in Target? Have you?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
No, I'm saying like on Twitter.
Yeah.
Which Target? Whoa, I don't even know, but I will drive there.
Why is this? I don't get this.
Yeah, me either. I don't get it at all.
All right, guys, so,
Really hot guy works at Target. And he's like 15.
Why did it like go viral?
Because he's so hot.
He's so
Usually
hot.
people that work at Target are all old and weird.
all right,
someone
thank
just,
you,
like, take a
Phoebe.
picture
Thank you for
Do
that.
you ever work at Target? Okay, good.
Okay. So sometimes we have formulas, right? Like formulas for area, like length times width and perimeter formula. Okay. This is a formula that you would see in physics. Don't worry, you won't have to worry about that anytime soon. But this would be a formula that you would have. And we want to solve for V. So, let's see. In this case, I have VT oh, okay. I have like a whole bunch of different things written on it. So I'm going to subtract the whole thing, 1/2 AT squared. It looks confusing.
Wait, how come we're learning this if we don't have to worry about it?
No, you don't have to worry about the formula, but you need to know how to solve for a specific variable. Right, you don't have to worry about memorizing a formula at this point.
Oh, okay.
Now, when I look at this, right, here's my, bring down the equal sign. This whole thing cancels. So I'm just left with V times T. I subtracted that whole thing.
Oh.
So now what does it look like? It looks like S minus 1/2 AT squared. Oopsie. Now I'll just pick a color. What do we do now? We're isolating what? V. So that means I need to divide by what? T. Good. So I have S minus 1/2 AT squared all over T.
What time does math end?
25.
Is second step?
What's that?
No, it's lunch.
That's always in the class.
We always have it right before lunch. It's so aggravating.
Wait. I hate those like before lunch classes because I'm like starving. Yeah. Math's fun.
Oh my god, we're almost done with the packet.
Okay. So let's look. This is the last. I might have to help you guys on the next page, but let's see if we can get.
I'll do it. I'll go on the board and do it.
Okay. On the board or on the tablet?
Okay, do it.
You want me to bring it to you, or you want to do it here?
Can I also do one after?
Sure. Okay. Those.
Excuse me? We're learning. Jade Lindner. God, your eyebrows are great. Wow.
My eyebrows?
Yeah, they're wonderful. All right.
Something special about my eyebrows?
Yeah, you got them done, but they look like they're like darker and they like make your eyes pop. Just want to tell you that. Okay, so we want to isolate the x. So what we're going to do is subtract the 6x 6.
No, because isn't
No,
negative 3x
That's okay,
is
she can-
smaller?
You could do it. I would probably do plus 3x. It'll make the problem easier.
But if you
But you-
let's not isolate the 6.
We don't want to isolate the
I mean the
6.
x.
No, because there's 2x's.
Yeah, see, she
So you
gets
get to choose which
9x
x you want
and
to
then
isolate?
equals
Yeah,
b.
but you want to
Divided by 9?
and subtract the smaller one.
And then b divided by 9. Yeah, that's good. Good. There we go.
Can I do the next one as well?
Wait, I want
Wait, is that a 9? Can you make that a little more like a 9? B
But-
over, it looks like b over a.
Let me erase it. Oh gosh, dang it.
Can I show you guys Alex from Target? Can I show you?
Yeah, but he's not like hot, like besides that photo.
Okay.
Is he not?
Number 2. Go ahead.
No, he
I'll
didn't.
only do one.
No, he didn't.
Or
Which target is he at?
Barbara?
Jade do one.
I'll go after Jade.
No, I want to go up.
Phoebe wants to go too. let's take a look at number 2. We're trying to isolate Z. I have a 4Z and a 2Z, so she's gonna subtract the smaller one. Good, so subtract 2Z from both sides. And we get 2Z plus B equals C. Good. Equals C. And then we want to, now we're isolating Z, so we have to do this.
Divide it by 2.
Not yet.
Subtract the B.
Remember, addition, subtraction first,
yeah.
and then multiplication or division. So we're gonna do
C
subtract
minus B.
So then you do
Good.
2z equals c
2Z.
divided by.
Alright, so how's the right side gonna look? It's C minus B. C minus B. We can't combine those, we just put them with the subtraction sign. Okay? And then Z equals C minus B all over 2.
Of course, my mother gets 2
You
wrong.
guys are good at these. Nice.
Can I do it next?
My mom gets the
Maybe?
wrong sweatshirt and the wrong one.
I'm gonna do it after Bibi.
Okay.
Wait.
Let me let them write that down and then we'll scroll down.
So I might do this wrong.
I'll help.
Can I take it with me?
And
Oh, yeah.
She's bringing my dad.
Going to Israel?
Yeah, for free.
Lucky.
When? They missed school today.
My dad.
The kids came back from Israel today.
No, my father.
I know.
It's-
Feel bad for them.
I know, they were all crying.
I cried so much.
I did.
Can I
Oh, here, I'll scroll for you. Did you get all, hold on. Did you get all that one, Leah?
Yeah.
Okay, here, I'll scroll. It's easier to scroll on the mouse.
Oh, whoa. I was like, what's
Okay,
happening?
alright, number 3.
Guys, shh.
1 second. Let me just change my color.
Alright, she's picking a different color.
I
Here
know.
we go. So essential to get the right color. Okay, is that your leaving?
I'm leaving soon. Don't mock me.
She wants
Okay.
a bigger color, gosh.
Now, notice this one, guys, has y plus a all in the numerator. So we can't subtract a, we have to
Wait.
Multiply 3.
multiply 3 to both sides. Good.
You know that if you just click that, you could erase it?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Oh, what did I do? Okay. Can I write this down again? Like,
Wait, what did you do? I don't know what you did.
I didn't do
Just go ahead
anything.
and rewrite it. Oh, I know what you did. Here.
Click on pen.
Click on ballpoint.
Oh, can I just rewrite it at the bottom, though?
Sure.
Are there no
This
tours going
packet's
on?
over after this.
What's that?
Are there no tours going
No, there are way too many.
You know what? That's a good question. I was anticipating there
Yeah.
are presents.
And there were people being toured today, like the students, and I normally get emails about it.
I was supposed to tour someone, but then they never showed up.
Who are you supposed to tour?
I don't know.
Okay, so on the left side,
Wait, I did this wrong.
and
Right?
that's fine. Y plus a equals.
Oh, I did it right?
It was right. It was right. Cross out, because here the 3's will cancel.
Okay, so
Right? So you just get y plus a.
Equals 3 times C.
I'm gonna make my A's more visible that they're A's.
And then make it 3c.
Guys, shh, because we're doing a
What was the
screen
answer
thing.
to 1? Was it 2x?
B, no. B over A equals N.
Oh, okay.
No, b over 9.
Not yes.
See?
Okay.
Okay.
9 equals x.
Subtract a from both sides, so y equals. Now I would just make this. Wait a minute.
Put the 3
I shall
times C.
erase.
Make it y equals.
Wait, what was
Where?
the middle?
Just put y equals wherever. Equals. Make it 3c instead of c3.
Okay.
We always put coefficients in front. We always put the number in front. So do it 3.
What's even hecking is a coefficient?
That's a whole other.
Coefficient is a number in front of the variable.
What was the answer to a?
Okay, so you're gonna make it 3c
B
and
over
then
9
minus
equals
2.
Is that the answer?
Or no,
Two,
minus a. I'm sorry,
A.
that's an a.
It's all good.
There we go.
Oh, I'll
You
do
can
4.
circle that.
I'll do 4.
Wait. I need to write.
Wait, can I do 4?
Circle the answer though.
Called it. Your app was correct. Can't.
Okay, well, I called doing the ones on the next page.
Oh wait, no,
That's so
not
cute,
Tom,
Bee.
not Molly.
Oh no, JK.
Are you doing the next one or
But
somebody
of course,
else?
I'm doing the next one. Come on, come
Well,
on.
he's that.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you
Okay.
for that.
Just
Thank
so
you.
Tommy could be happy.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go up to the podium.
Go for it. Okay, take a look at the next one. Do not distribute. Why do we not want to distribute?
Because then we get
We're gonna have A in more than one spot.
Because we
Right
can't
now,
add the
this is
variable.
actually, Molly, this is one step.
The entire thing?
Yeah, the whole thing. You're just gonna do divided right away. Since we're trying to isolate A, I need to get rid of the B plus C. How do you get rid of the B plus C?
By
Dividing it. So we're just gonna put divide both sides by B plus C,
I just
and that's it. That's all you have to do.
What?
Okay?
Wait.
Let me show up that small step.
Here, I'll show it. I'll do it.
Oh, she's gonna erase it.
Yeah, I got you.
Write it over.
Yeah. That's not going away.
Wait, is it P over B plus
Okay,
C?
put a
equals
line
A?
underneath both parts, Molly. Just put divided by on both sides of the equal.
Oh, I want to take a picture of my note and send it to Tom. Say hi.
B plus C.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
Oh, hold on.
Edit
Just wait a
undo.
second.
Randy.
Hold
What's
on.
on the thing on that?
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you just got too close to the equation. Okay, now what?
And now you have to, wait, we're gonna get P.
Yeah, and then these cancel. B plus C cancels here and here. And then,
I'm just gonna do that because if I touch it, it moves.
yeah, that's fine. You can just leave it like that. That's all you do. Okay?
But can you?
Can we what? It's P over B plus C. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes.
How cute is that? Wait, I got one more note. Don't look.
Look at number 2, I didn't get it.
I can go back later since you.
Whoa.
If not, oh my god, my shirt, my dress would have been
I
on
promise we'll go back. But let me do the next page and then we'll go back.
Okay.
All right, girls. Let's move on. Formula. We have A equals 1/2 B times H. Okay. Go ahead and just write that out. A equals 1/2 B times H. Now, we are trying to solve for H. Now, this is a little bit more complicated because we have a fraction in front. How do we get rid of the fraction? What do you think?
Multiply the
Reciprocal?
so 2 over 1 times A over 1.
Perfect. We're going to multiply both sides by 2 over 1. Go ahead and do that first.
So it can't cancel out.
Yeah, you want to cancel out the 1/2. And if you're trying to get rid of the 1/2, you have to multiply by the reciprocal. If it was 1/3, you would multiply by 3. Whatever it is, reciprocal.
I don't get why there are question marks.
That's not a question mark. That's 2.
I do that.
Are you
That's
serious?
Okay. That's why sometimes I use like different colors, but that's fine. So now you're going to have 2A equals, so we have 2A equals, and the 2 and the 1/2 canceled, so it's B times H, good. All right, now what? We're
Divided by
isolating,
2.
but what are we isolating? We're isolating the
divide.
H.
So
So I wanna
divide
get
by
rid
B.
of-
Divided by B.
I want to get rid of
Hoo-ah,
the
can I
B.
get a hoo-ah?
Hoo-ah.
This kid is
Okay, so when we divide by B, what's that look like? So the 2
over 2A over B
equals H, perfect.
Squircle.
Wait, H.
Oh, I meant H. That's what I meant.
That's the
H is
answer.
the answer? That's the answer. There's nothing else that we could do with that. Uh-oh, is the pen going crazy?
Yeah. Don't die, please.
You can just click on the eraser.
Got it.
Okay,
Okay, but
circle
you
back.
you need to like stop.
Oh,
What is going on, girl?
Oh, you erased it. Okay. All right, the next part, number 6. What is the height of a triangle?
Area of 28 square feet with the base of 8.
Okay, so here's what you want to do. So Jade, if you could just rewrite that formula that you ended up with here. So,
Oh.
but put H equals 2A over B.
Okay.
So we're going to use the previous formula. So I'm having, so on your paper, okay, on your paper, go ahead and write that answer that you got in the previous part. So H equals 2A over B. Now we're going to substitute in. So we're going to put H equals, do you want me to scroll down a little?
I do
Let me
it.
give you more room.
Thank you.
Okay, so H equals, now the area is 28. So I'm going to put 2 times 28. And then divided by, it says a base of 8. So that whole thing is divided by 8.
we have 2A over B on there? Why is that?
Cause it's the same
It's the
thing.
same formula that we came up with in the previous part. So remember how we had 2a over b is equal to h?
So A is as an
But why is it
area.
there though? But why do we need it? Do we need it for this problem?
We
Yeah.
need it for the second part.
Cause you're trying to find the height, so
We're just solving for
It's
h.
7.
It's just easier to plug in. You don't have, you can actually go back to the original. Okay, all right, somebody with a calculator, 2 times 28, anybody have that?
56.
56, all right, so we have 56 on the top,
Divided by 8.
divided by 8. Anybody? 56 divided by 8?
7.
Nice.
4.
56 divided by 8?
See, I was right.
7. Good, so it's 7 feet. The height is 7 feet.
But where in this problem did we use this?
we used it at the beginning. We plugged it in.
We just rewrote that.
But why did
took that.
we rewrite it? We didn't use it to.
Because now it's our new formula. So we took this formula, we changed it so that it would just be solved for h, and then we were able to plug in. You don't have to. You could use the original. Just plug in your information.
Okay.
But this was easier. I just had to rewrite it.
That looks like a pickle.
Okay. What? Okay.
Math class, not funny class.
I was drawing a flower, but one of the petals looked like a pickle. Okay, let's go.
All right, guys.
That's it.
Okay, we actually have time. It seems like we never have time to work on homework, but we do today. So let's take advantage of the time. If you have your computer with you, you can open it up to page 129. Otherwise, I'll open up my book to page 129.
Can we do it together?
Yeah, we can do some together. That's fine.